Oh, what up? Welcome back to another video. I was supposed to be guiding today, but for one reason or another the job fell through, so it's now 10 AM ish and I've got a bunch of rods in here and I'm on the tongariro. This is where I'm going to fish for the day. Might fish the Emial on the way home. We'll see how it goes down here. By all accounts, this river has been fishing really well. Seen a lot of pictures on the old socials. Normally I find that it's really slow this time of year, but the desert period of about 6 to 8 weeks that it normally has before fish start moving has been really short this year, and there's been brown trout, there's been good rainbows. It's all been happening and I haven't fished it for ages, so oh man, sorry, I apologize. Most of that was probably out of focus. It was in manual focus. Really sorry. Oh crap. Hopefully there's no bugger in here. Pretty good chance there could be. There's a lot of cars around, a lot of people. Footsteps right here, pretty fresh. I'm probably going to pop out on the river right here and some bastard's going to be there. You bastard. Oh no, I'm all good. Well, that was dumb. Alright, so there's 3 cars behind me. There's a lot of people on the river. Obviously word's out that the river is fishing well. It's not fishing well for me so far. I've only managed to swing that one part. But there's a lot of people. I'm going to walk downstream of them. There's this little chute that I really like to fish, and I'm just hoping that there's going to be some fish in there, because it's unlikely anyone's gone down to that part of the river. So that's my strategy at the moment. I haven't had any breakfast or anything, so I'm pretty hungry. So after this spot I'm going to go get the pie, or I'm going to go get something to eat and a coffee, and come up with strategy number 2. Right, so this water through here is so riffly that I can't actually see in there really really well. So I'm kind of going to blind fish this, but I feel like there should be fish in there. There's one. Almost didn't deserve that. I was screwing around with my reel. Oh, and he come off. Deserved that. Hopefully that wasn't the only one. Right, so the flies that I've got on here at the moment are too. Well, one of the flies is too light, so I'm just going to change that up. Another question you guys always ask is like, what fly are you using and why? I don't get hung up. It doesn't matter what fly you've tied on, as long as it's presented well. I'll quite often change the fly if I know it's been rejected, or if I know there should be fish there and it's not getting eaten. I might have had a bad drift and they've chosen not to eat it, but generally trout in New Zealand, especially trout in the North Island up here in the tongariro, if it's presented well, they'll eat it. Try again. So I've got a 101 on there, and then the fly that I did have was unweighted. Now I've got a 101 and a gold bead type, like a size 14 with a gold bead. So both flies are going to help get this down to the bottom. All right, now I'm going to address something now that I hope most of you realize, but I've had quite a few comments saying I fish with too much slack on the water and I should strip the line until it's tight once the flies are there, which I'm not sure what sort of fishing you're doing, but nymphing, and especially here, these fish, these rivers, you do not want to be tight to your nymphs or your indicator. I have so much slack line on the water because I'm actually trying to not influence the indicator or the flies at all. I'm trying to stay as close as I can so I can detect the fish, but I have to stay far enough away that I'm not affecting them. The fish will not eat it if it's being influenced by something unnatural like a bad drift. So I don't know, I must have had 5 or 6 people say it over the last month. I've got too much slack there. They want me to strip this tight, which is it's just not how you do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, fishy. Now there are instances. Yeah, there. Whoa, that was cool. Oh, come on, guys. What I was just about to say is that there are instances where I've had too much slack on the water, so it makes it too hard to connect to a fish once they've eaten. But that's a rarity. And sometimes to get to the fish to eat, that's, you know, the kind of drift you've got to create. Like, I know for a fact there's been about 4 people fish this pool today, and none of them have got any fish. And maybe, just maybe, I just hooked that one because of the, you know, well, it is, it's because of the drift. God, I can't believe I lost that fish. There's 2 fish lost today. Can I get another? Hopefully that came up on the GoPro. That indicator just went zook, straight down. It's pretty cool. Now I'm constantly managing my line on the water so I can stay close, but I'm not wanting to have an influence on that indicator out there. I'm wanting that to be completely free. Alright, so what I've just done there is I've taken the indicator off and then changed its location so I can fish a little bit deeper. Because I believe she's pretty deep out there. That fish may have come up to see it. And if there's any others down there, they might not be so eager after seeing what happened to their buddy. Fish. Man, I hope this one stays on. That was a very subtle eat, that one, not like the last one. Very subtle. Oh, he's got some go. The first run. It's got a pretty long leader, so this may be difficult to land. Where the frick is this fish? It's quite a nice rainbow. Oh, it's a great rainbow. Oh, dude. What a tank. Can you guys even see anything? Let me move you guys to this rock. Oh, yeah. Really fat, really nice rainbow hen. Beautiful fish. One of the bigger tongariro rainbows I've caught in a long time. I'd say that's 5 pound. Let's weigh it. Smack on 5 pound. I mean, the net's not the most, you know, it's not the most accurate scale in the world, but I'd call that 5 pound. Really beautiful fish. Stoked. It'll be really hard for you guys to see, but I'll show you this fly that it ate. A category 3. Just a gold bead here in copper, nothing special. Like I say, I don't really care what I've got tied on. It's all about depth and fishing it accurately, fishing it. It's a good drift. You've got to have that, you know, a good drift going on, you'll catch the fish. Don't worry too much about your fly, just tie it on and fish it well. All right, so I'm not going to change anything, fishing it exactly the same way. I know there's going to be more fish in there. If there's a fish like that a hen that's kind of full of eggs and ready to spawn, so there's going to be others in there 100%. Now is the time where I might consider changing my fly. Nothing to do with weight, just the fact that a fish has already eaten it. And he might go back down there and say, dude, if you see anything with a gold bead, do not eat it. So that's my theory. Probably a very poor one, but I'm not going to change my fly anyway, so that shows how poor my own theory is. Well, this cast isn't going to go very far. There could be fish sitting over there. You just don't know. You just don't know, mate. You just got to give it a go. Fish. Woo! Sick. Oh, he's got some go. So that's probably about 2 minutes from that last fish to this fish. Oh yeah, that was cool. Really silver fish. Beautiful looking fish. This fish is strong, man. He's kicking my ass right now. I prefer he didn't take me down this little... I don't really want to go down there with him. I mean, I'm gonna. Oh yes. Look how the color on this fish is unbelievable. Look how silver that thing is. It's insane. Really fresh, ready to go. Beautiful. Super stoked I was able to catch this guy. Exactly the same genetically as the steelhead from the east coast, west coast, or like the Great Lakes. Exactly the same fish, and super cool. Love it. This one deserves some more underwater awesomeness. Alright, well that wasn't as graceful as I was hoping, but super cool fish. Super stoked on that. I'm gonna have more casts in there. So that fish ate exactly the same fly, exactly the same way, top of the lip. Starting to look a little bit rainy and there's a bit of a breeze coming up. Still super hungry, still need a coffee, but I've got to have another few casts in here now. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, little fishy. Come on. Come to Papa. Here, little guy. I know you're in there. Come on out. Fish. Fish. Come on, strip, 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 strip. Not a fish. I set the hook pretty poorly on this one. I was doing what I was saying, like I had a lot of slack line in between me and the indicator to create that drift. So I had a lot of work to do once this fish ate. Another beautiful fish. So yeah, there's a heap of beautiful fresh hens down in there, which is just awesome. Same fly again. There's that gold bead in there. Another really nice hen, beautiful. She deserves some more underwater action. I'll try to get it better than last time. But yeah, 3 fish, hooked 5, landed 3 from this pool right behind me, and I'm gonna try and catch some more. I don't know why I can't get this right. Every time I catch fish, I've got to take my net off and get my camera out. Every time I go to put it away, I either forget to put the camera in or forget to put the net on before I do that clip up. Every time, without fail. Gosh, it's annoying. It's a little bit close actually. Go again, go a bit further. Let's just try that one. Fish. Oh, there is obviously a big pot of fish sitting there. But that is cool. I found him. I have found him. This guy's pretty strong. One of the stronger ones so far today, actually. Very strong. How many is this? Is this 4 or 5? I don't even know. Really beautiful fish. Oh, look. And now this guy hasn't eaten that herring copper. This is the first fish so far. Oh, jeez! Just completely missed him. So this guy has eaten the herring copper. Sorry, no. This guy's eaten the 101. I was going to name this video "This Fly Catches All of the Fish," but this guy ate the 101, so I can't do that. Wow, I'll probably still do it anyway. Creative license or whatever you call it. But so I think this is number 5 potentially, maybe number 4, but we've definitely had 3 on the herring copper, 1 on the 101. All right. Oh, dude, just chill. Dude, just chill. Chill. Don't get me wet. Whoopsies. Tried to be clever, that didn't work.
Thank you, bye.
Grab a large flat white. I've got my pie, I've got my coffee, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm really happy with the fish that I've caught so far, but I could go just over here behind me and swing some flies. I would like to catch fish on the swing, sorry. I've got a spot up that way where I could go, which should be sight fishing. There's also the opportunity for there to be a brown trout there. Ouch. Or
I could go to the Emial and I should be able to catch another couple of fish on there if it's not too busy. But I can't figure out where I'm going to go. I wish there was a way for me to ask you guys instantly, which way should I go? I got 3 options. Where should I go? I'm going to think about it, eat my pie and think about it, and I'll let you know, well, you'll see where I end up.
Alright, yeah, whoa. Hope that's tied on good. I don't know if I should trust someone else's knot. I will. I'm gonna abseil down here. Give me a like and subscribe for risking my life over this huge cliff. Whoa! Okay, I'm down. Man, this has thinned out a lot. This used to quite a bit more water in it. Yeah, there's not a lot of water in here. Like, so most of the water must be going to the left down the main chute. And this little bank here has been good for years and years, but it's really low. Even though the river's actually up slightly. There's not a lot of water in there. Not in a good way. If there is a good way to be said. That's fish. It's quite a good fish too. Am I recording? Yes, I am. This guy's got some weight. This guy's got some serious weight. I think this guy ate the 101. I know he ate the little fly as well. Nice, beautiful coloured up jack. Here, buddy. Come here. Come here. You know you want to. Oh, that was terrible. In and out. Dude. Dude. Got him. It's a good jack. Beautiful big dark jack. A little bit coloured up. Really cool fish though. Really cool. Alright, I'm just gonna get some underwater. Let this guy go. Oh, he went the wrong way. So the swing thing did not work out. The Emial didn't work out. Didn't touch any fish, didn't see any fish. I met 2 dudes on there that are actually subscribers. Sorry, I've already forgotten your name, but they had caught 24 fish during today. So they spent all day on the Emial, 24 fish. That's pretty good going. Wish I had a fish there with them because they know what they're doing. But anyway, I'm still happy with how today went. Those 6 fish, 5 or 6 fish, I still can't remember. All of them bar one eating the gold bead herring copper, 1 fish eating the 101. Yeah, all really good fish, really fresh fish, except the 1 jack, or the male fish. You guys always ask, what is a jack? In New Zealand we call a male a jack and a female a hen. It's just what we do. Sorry about that. I don't know what you guys call them. I mean, I probably do, I just can't think of it right now. That's all I have for you today. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff, and I'll catch all of you in the next video. Peace. Excuse me.